Meditation, a moment in Assisi. Breath is such a wonderful means to bring us out of our full minds and busy days and allow us to simply rest in the present. As we begin this meditation, take a moment to settle in. Begin to attend to your breath. Just notice and inhale and exhale. Take a moment to get comfortable. As you breathe, perhaps notice your posture or your feet on the floor and make any adjustments you like. Perhaps you begin to notice a sense of gravity or rootedness as you let yourself fully be in this moment. As you inhale, notice any tension you may be holding. And as you exhale, let it go. And continue to focus on breath as long as you like, simply resting in simple, present awareness. And when you are ready, move from a focus on breath and the feeling of being present here and now, and give yourself the opportunity for a short journey to Assisi. For these next few minutes, let's go back to the clear light of Assisi, remembering, rediscovering the light you knew there. Perhaps imagine you've just arrived from Rome. You step off the bus and you place your feet on the cobbled street. You feel your luggage thumping its wheeled way through narrow roads, and you take in the first sights and sounds of Assisi. Tired? Excited? What did the first moments bring? Take a moment or two to recall. Additional moments arise in your view. A first walk to keep you awake from jet lag. First cena. Meeting some pilgrims. A moment of prayer or song. Your bedroom with a small window looking out over the plain. What first encounters arise? Take a moment to enjoy the view. And let your feet continue the journey. Night arrives, morning comes with silvery light and dew. Perhaps you have prayer on the rooftop or in the small, still chapel with its stony walls and dim but restful light. After sharing sacred time in sacred space with pilgrims, you're given a time to go where you will. Taking little for the day's journey, you set out. You notice the stone beneath your feet, made of the very stone Francis used to rebuild the church. You notice blue sky and the temperature and fragrance in the air, and embrace the beauty of the day. Perhaps your feet take you to the shops and a cappuccino. Or maybe you wander around a corner, down some ancient steps, and enter a chapel door. Or you may wander out the Assisi gate to go up the mountain, or down a path past olive groves to San Damiano. Breathe and recall this day you take for yourself, and go for a time to a place that is meaningful to you. Take a moment to sit here. Notice whatever you feel here. Centered, present, attentive. You recall this place from your first days in Assisi and think back to phrases, a prayer, a moment that held special meaning for you, something whole or holy. Perhaps you think of the simple man from Assisi, or of St. Clair, or rest in awareness of your Creator. Give yourself the gift of a moment in this place. Notice your surroundings in this place you've chosen to be. Notice the air. Is it the still, cool, enfolding air of a chapel? Or wind from Mount Sebastian moving through the groves and across the grasses and quaking a few small wildflowers in a grove? Notice, too, the quality of the light. What's the temperature of this place? And what do you feel? Warm and ancient wood as you sit on a bench, or uneven ground beneath your feet as you find your footing? And notice what you hear. Distant bells, wind or rain, bird song from a nearby cedar. You come to a place of poverty where you are empty and open to receiving. Receive now this moment. Rest in joy, peace, praise, uncertainty, knowing. This is a moment of encounter. What did Assisi have to teach you? What did you feel in a moment of feeling? What did you know in a moment of knowing? Soon this time for meditation will be over. Before closing, notice, what did that moment mean for you then? What can it mean for you now about living your life? Is there a step to take? A person with whom to talk? A way of being? Solitude to seek? Notice any word, phrase, or image that arises. And consider these words or images in the context of values. What do they say about your deepest, truest, most meaningful values? What is true for you? What word would you like to take with you? take a last look around you and notice with gratitude this place and this time. And when you're ready to return to your day, rested and refreshed, know that you can come back here anytime you wish. With a breath and your word or an image, you can take a moment to be in Assisi once more. In gratitude for sharing this pilgrim journey with you, may you live in the light and peace of Assisi.